All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Dublin Celtic Tigers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set. 190. 5, 6. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill. 154. Hey, turn it up.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down.
Third down and 13.
Set. 380. White.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, ready. Behind.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Check three.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Set. Hey, Brown 80. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that split.
On 3rd down, Rivers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. 50's the money. 50's the money. You ain't going. Go. Slam. Shoot.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
At the 27-yard line.
61, matchbox lights. Switch.
From the 27, Jones. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Exit, exit. Check safety, check safety. Top ball. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 26, check 26. Hey. They go.
They run for it with Hunt, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Gordon on first down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dublin first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set 180. Block 15. I got you, punk. Alpha.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Go. Say. He's checking. Go.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Look at me. Zipper.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
180, block 15. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On first down, it's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Rivers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Set, Queen 80, round 80. Showing up.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, switch gears. Hey, bravo.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just run them and hit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On the ready.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. The 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. No gain on the play there. Second down.
390. Hey, 79. 89.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Cross correct.
Mike 6.
Let's get exit.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6.
You go see it.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Go.
Be a long day for you. Mike 50.
Get.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Back.
Now on 2nd and 16, Jones, and he's going to go down again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh.
15, check Mike 15. Rip left. He's coming.
Yeah. Let go.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a second timeout called. By the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 18. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Check 31. Check 31.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Giants take over.
Let's do it. Let's go.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. A gain of 3, second down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jameis to throw it. He gets it to Brown. Complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hunt. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Here's Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's get some penetration. That's it. Rush in. Hey. 50 to Mike. 50.
Winston. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Three down. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Easy. Mike's 50. Here I come. Hey, Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Gordon, he spins through. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Winston. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing, Winston. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Winston now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Here we go. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
First down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
A first down throw for Winston. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They go with Chubb on second down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Check, check. Lucky.
Green, from the team.
Check 43. 49. Check 49.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will have a touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A second down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Try to get it to Woods. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. A game there of 30 big ones.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Rivers on the money, complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
And a Dublin first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Clock 11!
Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. This is Gordon. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pick.